Hey guys, it's TurboCourtney. I just wanted to go ahead and make this video. It's taken me a little bit of time, but here it is. I'm going to talk to you guys about food and calories and stuff, so let's get it started. Okay, to start off, I always get asked the same questions a lot of the times is, how do you know how many calories you can eat? How many calories do I eat in the day? The way I do that is I calculate my BMR, calculate my AMR, and once you figure that out, you kind of can start from there. So I do this weekly. As you lose weight, your numbers are going to change, and so does your calories. Calories in, calories out, that's never changed. Always the way to go. It's basic math, I promise you. So men and women are different, so we use different math to figure this out. Guys, you're going to use this top formula here, and girls, you'll use the one on the bottom. You can get a paper and pen and write this down. If not, just follow along. I'm going to put these equations down in the information box, so don't feel like you're getting lost. And we'll go ahead and use my information from the beginning of the week, my weight and all that stuff, to show you guys how I work out my calories. Okay, so here's the girls' formula, and I just went ahead and I plugged in my numbers on the second line, and then figured that out further to the third line, and then that went ahead and gave me my BMR, which is 1610.52 for this week. So BMR stands for basal metabolic rate. You also hear it called base metabolic rate for some people. That's just telling you, that whole equation just gives you how many calories your body burns on its own without you working out, nothing. If you laid on the couch all day long, that's about as close as you can get to the accurate amount of calories that your body's going to burn by doing nothing, just by breathing and all the natural things that your body does on its own. That's about how many calories you're going to burn. So we start with that number, and then we're going to go ahead and calculate out your AMR, which is active metabolic rate, to figure out how many calories we need to be eating. To calculate your AMR, you take your BMR, which we just did, and times that by your daily activity level, which is going to be, it doesn't have anything to do with working out. This is about your normal day-to-day lifestyle, whether you have a desk job or you're a stay-at-home mom. All that information comes into account here to do your AMR. So you take your BMR and times that by one of these four numbers. I do 1.2 because I'm a stay-at-home mom. So once you figure out, where you are, then you'll times your BMR by that. So we'll go ahead and use me as an example. My BMR was 1610.52. I times that by 1.2 since I'm a stay-at-home mom. To get the most accurate AMR, you'll want to add in your daily exercise. So saying that, I burned off 300 calories today, I would go ahead and times all that out, do my 1610.52 times 1.2, add in the 300 I burned off, and that gives me my active metabolic rate for the day. So my AMR would be roughly 2233. So to lose a pound a week, you need to make a deficit in your calories of 3,500 calories, whether that be from cutting it from your food or from working out. Once you've deducted 3,500 calories from your week, either way, that should be about a pound. It should be. So what I do, my example for you is I'm taking my AMR, I times that out by 7 for 7 days of the week, and then I will deduct 3,500 calories from that, then divide it back out by 7, and that gives me my daily caloric goal. So that'll tell me roughly how many calories in a day I should be eating to lose weight. Now I'm going to show you what I do. I count my exercise as just extra. I don't add that in like I just showed you at the end of your formula there. This is what I do. I take the regular equation right there. I calculate all that out to get my BMR, and I still times that by 1.2. But what I do there, instead of adding in my exercise, I just go ahead from that number and multiply it out for the week, deduct 3,500 calories, then divide it back out by 7 to get my daily caloric goal of 1433 for this week. As you can see, The only difference in the numbers that are from the last equation to this one is that 300 extra calories from working out. I don't add that in my daily because, you know, some days I might burn more. Some days I might be burning 400 to 500 calories. Some days I might only burn off 2. So I count my workouts as a bonus. I go ahead and just deduct out a pound from the food that I eat. So hopefully I will lose a pound a week, and my workouts are a bonus. So that's how I do mine. So here is my equation of what I do weekly, so you can see. It's no different really from the first equation I showed you. I just don't add in my workouts. Those to me are a bonus. That is probably why I get really good results faster. I'm not going under 1,200 calories a day, so I'm not being crazy with my food. I'm still eating, you know, 1,400 calories a day. But this is just what I do. I'm not recommending you guys do anything crazy drastic with your calories. I'm not a doctor. I just get a lot of people asking me, what do I personally do? This is what I personally do to do my workouts and how I count my calories. This is my formula of what I do. My must-need tools. People ask me how I do this. I would be lost if it weren't for my food journal and, you know, my weight loss trackers. And here I'm going to show you what they are. Okay, so on the left is my binder, my tracker. Right on the front you see a little grid. That is my weekly weight loss tracker. I look at that every day and see that I'm making progress or if I'm not making progress. And on the right you'll see the little notebook. That's my food journal. It's small enough that I can fit it in my purse and take it with me everywhere I go because that is a must. Okay, so my tracker, we'll go ahead and go inside. You're going to see there's lots of goodies, calculator, extra little booklets. I found that weight loss book by The Biggest Loser in the store. I had to have it. Here's my TurboFire workout schedule. It's just for 4 weeks. Every 4 weeks I'll print out a new one. So that's my tracker so far for my class schedule. The next little section is just, it's not fancy, it's just written out. Every week I'll write down how much I've lost, and that just kind of helps me stay on track. And my food journal. This is the one that I cannot live without. I would die without. Okay, so we open it up, and to the right is a weight loss grid. It's the same grid that's on the front of my tracker. It just helps me stay motivated to see it every day. To the left there you see these papers, which I'm about to show you. It has the formula for my BMR and my AMR at the top, so every single week I can go ahead and just fill that out and know where I'm at. I can track my measurements every week by doing that and put little side notes. So here it is in the food journal. At the beginning of the week, there it is with all my information, so I know it, and that way, you know, I can look at that and know very easily where I need to be each day. And usually in the side note section, I just go ahead and put every day what, you know, how I'm feeling or anything I want to put in that side note area, I put in there. It's my food journal. I scribble in it like crazy, as you can see. So I also have on there on a separate page foods that I eat normally, and also like a fast food little sheet there. I'll go ahead and explain that. So quickly, this is just a fast food cheat sheet. It's the stuff that I like to eat from certain fast food restaurants. So if I happen to not be home to have a meal, if I need to stop in one of these places, or I end up at one of these places with my husband and the kids or friends, I at least can make a better judgment on how many calories I'm putting in my body. You know, if I have, you know, 1,000 calories still left, I can go ahead and eat a cheeseburger and it'll fit into my calories. Because, I mean, it's not the best, but I mean, it's going to happen. I'm going to end up somewhere where I don't have my options with me. So if I have this little backup in my food journal that, hey, this is how much calories in what you're eating, I can at least still track it, because that's the main thing. You need to track your calories. Okay, so this is more of the counting calories, you know, showing you my food journal type of video. I'm going to go ahead and make another video to show you what I actually eat. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of long, but it lets you know how to count your calories, how to at least figure out how many you need to eat, and also how I do it. So I'll see you guys in the food video.